Disclaimer: this video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't take anything said here too seriously. It's just jokes, gossip, and opinions. Please relax and enjoy the video. No, but for real, don't be getting packed out over anything that's said here. We're just literally talking mess and having a casual conversation. It's not that deep. Hey, it's your girl Shay Shay. Welcome to the channel if this is your first time, and welcome back if you've been here before. Now look, gossip is one thing. Celebrity reporting, that's fine. I mean, I hope so. We do a lot of that on this channel. But TMZ has built a reputation on something much nastier. Being invasive, being disrespectful, and straight up profiting off people's pain. Today we're going to look at some of their worst moments, from publishing literal corpses, trying to crash weddings, crossing lines nobody else would dare, things of that nature. And when you see it all stacked up, it's not hard to ask if TMZ is less of a newsroom and more of a machine that feeds off of trauma.
If it's anybody with too much information, it's TMZ, bro. I truly believe 1 out of 3 people work for them, bro. Because why are they always there? It's like as soon as you become a celebrity, they just spawn anywhere you are, bro. Like if anything happens with a celebrity, they're already there with exclusive live footage and maximum quality pictures, bro. How did you even receive the call? Who knows the number to TMZ off the top of their head?
Let's go. Where are we going? We know. Hulk died. Can I ask you something? Have you heard anything about Hulk? No. Is there any way I can talk to him? It's really important.
He died this morning.
Huh?
Hulk died this morning.
Can you confirm cardiac arrest?
He's been having health problems. He stopped breathing.
Okay, come to my desk.
Hold on, Lucas has a post.
Can I post this? Lucas, we're gonna do a paragraph.
I got 135 words. He's got 100. Harvey, listen to me. He's got 135 words. He can post it now.
Post it.
It's up.
With this video, I just want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I feel so blessed that 100 of you, over 100 of you, want to hear my voice and my opinion on various topics, and you keep coming back for more. It's so gratifying to be doing this, and thank you so much for 100 subscribers, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. TMZ was launched in 2005 with Warner Bros. backing, led by Harvey Levin, a lawyer who somehow became the king of gossip. From the start, their goal was simple: be first, loudest, and never let accuracy slow them down. If a tape came in from the paparazzi or a police scanner, it went straight online, no questions asked. Their newsroom was just as chaotic, staff shouting over each other, phones ringing nonstop, Harvey always there, like it's normal to treat other people's lives as content. Cameras, leaks, private infos, all tools of the trade. It was fast, messy, and somehow exactly what people couldn't look away from. By the late 2000s, even traditional media outlets were quoting them. Celebrities often learn about their own scandals from TMZ before hearing them from their own teams. The reporting didn't just stop at gossip. They chased every angle, every detail, sometimes crossing lines that most outlets wouldn't even think to touch. They technically started in the 30-mile zone in LA, but in practice, the whole operation often felt like a total mess. Stories got twisted, boundaries ignored, and somehow that chaos became their brand. And nothing shows how far they'll go better than how they handle celebrities' deaths. That's where the recklessness really stands out, in my opinion. Content warning for sensitive material, including discussions of a celebrity's passing and the subsequent media coverage. Viewer discretion is advised. On October 16, 2024, Liam Payne tragically passed away after falling from a third-floor balcony at the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The incident occurred around 5 p.m. local time. Earlier that day, hotel staff reported that Payne had exhibited erratic behaviors in the lobby, including smashing his computer and appearing visibly distressed. He was subsequently escorted back to his room by hotel employees. According to surveillance footage and witness accounts, Payne was conscious when brought to his room, but seemed agitated and reluctant to enter. Despite hotel staff's concern and an emergency call indicating that he might attempt to use a balcony to escape, Payne was left alone in his room. Tragically, he felt shortly thereafter. An autopsy revealed that Payne had multiple substances in his system at the time of his death, including alcohol, cocaine, and mixtures known as pink cocaine. This combination contributed to his impaired state. Additionally, a bag was found near his body, suggesting he may have been attempting to leave the hotel. The aftermath of Payne's death led to public scrutiny of the hotel's handling of the situation. Several individuals connected to the incidents were charged in Argentina, including a hotel employee and others accused of supplying narcotics. The investigation highlighted concerns about the inadequacy of the hotel's response and the broader issues surrounding substances use and mental health. Following the tragic death of Liam Payne, TMZ faced significant backlash for its handling of the situation. The outlet published cropped images of Payne's body shortly after the incident, leading to widespread criticism from fans and public figures alike. The photos, which showed portions of Payne's arm and waist, were identified by his distinctive tattoos, such as a clock on his left forearm and a scorpion on the abdomen. The decision to release these images was met with outrage, prompting TMZ to remove the photos from their website. Despite the removal, the incident sparked discussions about journalistic ethics and the boundaries of media coverage, especially concerning the privacy of individuals and their families during such sensitive times. In the aftermath, public figures including Chris Cornell's daughter, Toni Cornell, expressed their disapproval of TMZ's actions. Toni Cornell criticized the outlet for releasing distressing images of Payne, drawing parallels to her own experience with media coverage following her father's death. The incident also led to broader conversation about the role of media in reporting on tragedies and the ethical considerations that should guide such coverages. While TMZ's actions were widely condemned, they also highlighted the ongoing debate about the balance between public interest and respect for individuals' privacy. So another example of TMZ's degeneracy, and on a lighter note, is on September 27th, 2025, when Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco celebrated their marriage in a private ceremony in Santa Barbara, California. The couple, who had been dating since 2023 and got engaged in December 2024, opted for a low-key celebration with close friends and family. Selena wore a custom Ralph Lauren white halter bridal gown with floral details, while Benny Blanco donned a Ralph Lauren tuxedo and a bow tie. However, the couple's desire for privacy was challenged when TMZ dispatched a helicopter to capture aerial photos of the event. The attempt to photograph the wedding from the air was met with criticism from fans and observers who found it intrusive and disrespectful. The situation sparked discussions about the boundaries of press freedom and the right to privacy for public figures during personal moments. Like, could you imagine you tell everybody, I don't want no pictures, I'm hiring security all around so that none of you taking pictures without my consent, and these people said, I bet we're going to take a picture from the sky. They hired a whole helicopter. And you know something about helicopters is when they fly low, they make a mess. Those propeller blades will throw dust everywhere. The wedding could have been ruined. Could you imagine the flowers flying around? You could imagine invitations flying around, just everything being a mess because they wanted to take a picture of this. The last event I want to talk about is when Kobe Bryant tragically passed away in that helicopter crash in January 2020. The world stood still. But guess who broke the news before law enforcement even had the chance to tell his family? TMZ. They rushed to publish the story, prioritizing clicks over basic human decency. The backlash was immediate. Officials, including the Los Angeles County Sheriff, publicly condemned TMZ for releasing the information so recklessly. Fans and even journalists dragged them online for crossing a line that should never be crossed. Because let's be real, no family should ever have to find out about the death of their loved ones from a gossip site notification. Moments like this solidified TMZ's reputation as the outlet that will do anything for a scoop, even if it means traumatizing the people that are directly involved. At the end of the day, all these TMZ scandals point to something bigger: the danger of treating celebrities and people generally like they're not human. When a person's tragedy becomes entertainment, we've gone too far. And honestly, it's not just TMZ, it's part of a much uglier tradition in tabloid and pop culture. A good example of what I'm talking about is the demise of Princess Diana. The paparazzi chased her through Paris, holding her at every step until the pursuit ended in her tragic passing in 1997. Her story was the ultimate reminder that there's a cost when media forgets that fame doesn't erase humanity. When outlets like TMZ rush to report deaths before families even know, or invade private moments like weddings and hospital stays, it's not just messy journalism, it crosses a line into exploitation. It feeds clicks and headlines at the expense of people's dignity and in some cases their safety. That's why this conversation matters, because if we keep normalizing this behavior, the line between reporting and harassment disappears entirely. TMZ thrives on turning real life into spectacle, no matter who gets hurt in the process. When chasing clicks starts to look more like exploiting grief, it stops being news and starts being cruelty. At least that's what I think. Thank you for watching, and as always, let's keep the conversation in the comment section respectful. Please let me know about what you think about this whole situation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video. Shay Shay out.